We are closely monitoring the crisis in Syria following the alleged use of chemical weapons by the Assad regime. 4 Norfolk-based ships are now awaiting orders from the president to get involved. Experts say a military strike appears to be imminent. They believe a strike will involve the use of cruise missiles from locally based ships. Military reporter Art Kohn joins us now with the latest. In Art, some of our local legislators are also getting into the fight.
Yeah, they are, Nicole. As the Navy prepares for combat, Congress is preparing for a possible showdown with President Obama, dealing with the War Powers Act and the wisdom of launching a limited attack on Syria.
If the United States fires cruise missiles into Syria, they will likely come from 4 Norfolk-based guided missile destroyers. Right now, within striking distance of Syria are the USS Ramage, the USS Mahan, the USS Gravely, and the USS Barry. All are equipped with cruise missiles, Harpoon weapon systems, and advanced radar. Before the president orders any of these ships into action, though, there are some who want him to make his case before a full session of Congress.
It truly isn't the King's Army. It was never intended to be.
Virginia's 2nd District Congressman Scott Ridgell has drafted a letter to the president to call an emergency session of Congress so he can lay out his intentions for Syria.
Increasing number of members have joined me in this letter that makes clear that we think he is outside his constitutional limits. We are now up to 92 as of the time that we're speaking right now, 17 Democrats.
I agree with Congressman Ridgell completely that we shouldn't be in military action without congressional approval.
However, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine tells 10 on Your Side that the situation in Syria could be considered an emergency that requires immediate action by the president that would be within the framework of the War Powers Act.
Waiting around, could potentially enable the Assad government to use chemical weapons more. That's a violation of a clear international convention that's been part of the Geneva Convention since the 1920s.
The true moral foundation for engaging U.S. forces is not found in the United Nations. It's found in the consent of the American people as expressed through their elected representatives.
Yeah, well, because Congress is currently adjourned, the president would have to call an emergency session if he wanted to act before September 3rd. Art Kohn, 10 on Your Side.